Here with my guy Dylan Capetillo, third fight, all of them in Vegas. This one now on the preliminaries of the zone before it goes to TNT, man. But what are you looking to show in this fight, Dylan?
Yeah, I'm looking to show that this young kid, he's got power. I'm looking to get another knockout. You know, looking to shine under those bright lights. You know, we're already in our third fight, so we're just gonna keep getting that experience.
And this fight's at lightweight now,
This
right?
fight's at lightweight now, yes, sir. We're
settling into this division?
Settling in, yeah. I'm settling in at 135, but still 17. You know, I feel myself growing more each camp, each fight. So we'll see where I'm at 20 years old.
How's the sparring been going?
The
We've been working with?
You know, we've been working with my brothers, the Vargas brothers. We've been working at KLX gym over there with Coach K. So we got good sparring in for this one.
You've been sparring with Emiliano too?
Yeah, I've been sparring with Emiliano for his last fight. You know, he looked phenomenal. You know, he was working that southpaw stance for his fight.
Right, because I think his pops had that game plan for them to go southpaw the whole time.
Yeah.
So is that what he was working on with you?
Yeah, he was working on that. You know, he was southpaw a lot the whole sparring. You know, his dad had that game plan because they had seen that he only fought one southpaw in his 21 fights.
Right.
So they switched that up on him, and you know, you could tell it worked.
You worked with Shakur as well, right?
Yeah, I worked with Shakur as well in December of last year.
Oh wow, so that was pretty recent.
That was pretty recent.
Do you see Emiliano approaching that level? You know,
oh, for sure. I see him ready now. You know, he's just got to keep getting that man strength that he's getting now. You know, he's still 22 years old. These other guys are 27, 28 years old, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, they better be ready for him because he's coming. He's a fighter that can switch stances and he's sharp.
Yeah. And how is he as a puncher, you would say?
Strong.
Yeah.
Strong. I mean, you could tell. I mean, since he was young, he debuted like at my age, I think. And he's been knocking these guys out as well. So if you have that power to knock these guys out this young, then you have power for sure.
What style do you feel like you're developing right now? I know you said a Mexican with balls after your pro debut, but
Mexican with balls, but you know, we're working that intelligence style too, because now this is the third fight, and the second fight we saw, you know, that those punches are real. Those punches, you can really feel them. So we're working that middle distance. You know, I got long arms, so and I'm pretty tall for the division, I feel like. So we're gonna be fighting usually guys a little shorter arms. So use that middle distance, and once they go down, go to that close range.
What's your reach at right now?
I'd have to recheck. Yeah,
right.
I don't know right now.
But you feel like it's above average?
Oh yeah, it's above average for sure.
Yeah, which is important. So like
important.
That's a commonality in a lot of top fighters now.
Exactly, it is.
That
have that nice jab. You know, working on that jab a lot, trying to use that in this fight for sure.
Did you hear Keyshawn and Devin might be?
I saw that. I think Chopper and bought the bid. I just saw on Instagram. I think that's a great fight. You know, I think Devin takes it though, more experience, and I think he's got a sharp jab. I just think that jab will keep Keyshawn out. You know, with Devin, you gotta be a power puncher. You gotta have that punch where you can knock somebody out in one punch. Because if not Devin Haney, he's gonna defend really well in the distance.
Keyshawn is a good puncher. Yeah, he's got some firepower offensively, right?
Yeah, he's got good punch, but I just feel like, you know, not at 147. You know, they're moving up to 147. Devin's there. We saw him, you know, be able to drop his last opponent. You know, so we're seeing Devin really strong in that division. So we'll see how Keyshawn adapts to it.
I know when you were younger, Devin used to come to your dad's gym here on the east side in Vegas, man.
Yeah,
you never sparred him though?
No, I haven't sparred Devin. Yeah, he's 147. You know, maybe when I get a little older, I want to spar him for sure. You know, Devin's a good friend of mine. His whole family. Shout out to them.
What have you thought about him when you've observed him, you know, up close in the years he would come to the Capetillo gym? What did you think about him?
Oh, I just thought he was a great fighter. You know, he's got a fight. He's a fighter that's super talented. You know, the talent you can't create it. It's something you're born with. You know, and something I always liked about Devin Haney was that jab. That jab is beautiful. You can see it in his fight. Super fast, sharp. Can throw over 20 around. So you know, that's what I get from Devin Haney.
Who are you studying right now, man? As a young pro, who are the guys you're watching the most?
I've been studying a lot of the younger Canelo. The Canelo, when he just got to the U.S., I've been watching a lot of the fights, like Alfredo Angulo, Josecito Lopez, even the one with Floyd. You know, I like that old style that Canelo had. He would throw 5-6 punch combos.
Yes.
And for me, as a 4-round fighter, you know, throwing those combos is good to have.
Yeah, and obviously that's a guy you have a lot of experience and interaction with. So
exactly, yeah. You know, shout out to all the Canelo family, all the Canelo team. Love for my guys.
Does he, you know, Bob Arum said he should be on a golf course, retire somewhere. Does he have enough to still beat Mabili, you think?
I think he does, because these fighters that come forward and pressure Canelo are the perfect sauce for him.
Right.
You know, it gets a little more difficult when they start boxing Canelo and they start moving around. But when someone comes at Canelo, he's a super strong fighter. They fight his fight.
Mexican fighters tend.
Mexican, exactly.
Like, bring that on,
yeah,
please.
Bring that on. Come on. Like, I got the best chin in boxing. You know, Like we've seen Canelo get hit by GGG, so he's got the chin, and I think he's still got the qualities for it. You know, he's a great fighter.
All right, Dylan, we'll be watching Saturday night. Thanks for your time, man. Good catching up with you.
Let's go.
Thanks, man.